How's everybody doing? I'm trying to figure out how to come up with this to put it together so that everybody understands it. I want to talk to you about a lot of people talk about remote viewing and for instance, portals like what I open. It's done through the third eye, people. And with that though, you can open a portal to communicate with whether it be you want to speak to God, whether it be you want to speak to Lilith or Hecate or fucking Nyx or Kali Ma or fucking even Lucifer. You open a portal, and the best way to do it, and I'm going to branch off into talking about the ether and magnetism. And so I'm going to tell you guys how to figure out a lot of shit on your own. I'm going to save your guys' fucking lives. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save your fucking lives. Because we're being poisoned 10 types of ways. And I'm going to tell you how to detect if something's poisoned or not. But first and foremost, what you want to do is just simply close your eyes. And you want to rock back and forth for approximately 10 minutes. You don't need to stick a dildo up your ass or anything crazy. What this does is it creates flow. I'm not going to get into the breathing and all the other shit right now. You just want to start practicing, people. And what it does is it opens your third eye. And what this does is it allows you to call upon people. For instance, if you have anybody that's attached to your throat chakra or your heart chakra, you can pull them through. You can channel them, people. Like I can go in, like when I go pray with the children, I go into the children's hospital. Now, I don't have to rock back and forth like that. Now, if I'm really trying to get somewhere, it can help. But normally, I just declare it, and I'm in there. Literally, I tilt my head, and I'm in. But literally, once I'm in there, I can feel the presence of the children. The children can take my hands. They give me hugs, everything else. And that's what it can do. It opens portals for you, people. That's how you fucking open a portal. All this other crazy shit. Now, when you do that, you can think back. In the Bible, it talks, the word prayer does not exist. When you take it back to language, to root form, it's meditation, people. And Jesus walked to the east. The wise men descended from the east, people. And Jesus was educated in the east. That's where his lost years were, from about 16 to 30 years old. He was wandering around the east. Yep, people chiming in, talking to him, getting my attention. And anyhow, what that entails, when you see the picture of the people often sitting down cross-legged and their hands are kind of resting on their legs up like this, what you're seeing is the harnessing of two things, two elements. For one, well, it's really more than that, but you're grounded to the earth, but you're harnessing the magnetism of the earth, people. And then your hands are cupped out. And so a lot of times when you hear people talk about the Holy Ghost, they're in church and they're giving praise and they talk about they felt the Holy Ghost come over. What you felt was the ether, people. I sat over the ether. That's how I'm able to be everywhere and know everything, people. I exist in the ether. But that's what you're feeling. When you get that tingling and you're in church and you're giving praise and all of a sudden you just feel it come over you and you feel it go through your fingertips, it's the Holy Ghost. It's the ether. But that's why they depict in the Eastern images cross legs and their hands are sitting on their lap, like upwards. They're getting the ether. Now, what can you do with this? All kinds of shit, people. All kinds of shit. For instance, let's say, for instance, if you're in the military and you're lost, they want you to keep a compass, all this stupid shit. You don't need that, people. All you need, you can go outside. For instance, I'll keep it simple. If a storm's coming, go outside and simply put your arms straight up above your head and walk. it will literally, you will feel all of a sudden tingling start. Like you'll feel like you're going to be struck by lightning, people. Like it's weird. It's like static electricity is flowing through your hand. Then you simply stick it out like so in front of you and declare it. And you'll literally feel the motion all of a sudden where it starts pulling. And that's the charge. That's where your storm cell is, people. That's the electricity from the storm cell. In your hand, you'll feel it push on the inside, and then you'll feel it push on the outside, and then you'll find a neutral point where all of a sudden you're feeling it push on the inside and outside. That's where your storm is located, people. That's the direction it's coming from. I'm saying this because I live in Indiana. We just had a bunch of tornadoes pass through. This is a very simple way to do it. You can do the same thing if you're lost in the wilderness and you've got to find north. You can always find north this way, people. It helps if you go without your shoes, or you sit on the ground for a few minutes and rock first, but you really don't even have to do that. Once you're sensitive enough, like I can find north anywhere I'm at. I just declare that I want to find north, and my hand will find fucking north. In this case, this is roughly right here where I'm angled at. That's roughly perfect north. So a little bit more here. Yeah, it's about right there. I can feel that in the gravitational field, people. So if I know where north is, I now know where east is, I know where west is, and I know where south is. It's that simple, people, but it gets even deeper. When the way this works is by the molecules and the things that are inside of your body, essentially. Everything has a charge, a polarity. You have a positive or a negative electron. That's what you're actually reading. When you have things, now there's a few oddballs, for instance, like aluminum. Aluminum has like a negative 3 electrons, I think, or some shit like that. But even there, your body just naturally trains and knows to oppose. And so when you go and you pass over something, let's say, let me find something here. Headphones. This is inorganic. This is a petroleum-based product predominantly. Foam, shit like that. It's on my lap. When I pass over it, my hand wants to be drawn down. Now, you have to keep within about a foot of the surface of something, people, to get a reading. But literally, you can go from yourself and pass over it, and you'll feel a subtle pull. Things that are artificial in nature will pull. When you get something like, say, a granite countertop, something that's in nature, it's natural, your hand will remain neutral. When you get something that's like a metal, for instance, let's just say steel for simple purposes, when you pass over it from, say, a neutral point, say it's over your body, and I pass over the steel on my lap. Oh, shit, sorry, people. Went dark here. You will, you'll feel an opposing. You'll feel it push your hand up. And the easiest way is just to get a table with something. Get a wood table, something that's neutral. Set a bunch of objects on it. And pass over it, people, and you'll feel the different sensations in your hand. Everybody has this ability. You just forgot how to use it. And it helps to rock back and forth. It helps to go charge yourself.